In all three of Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl wins, they were come-from-behind victories. We all know when Mahomes is on the other side, no lead is safe, no matter the situation. We're gonna break down Mahomes destroying the souls of his opponents. On January 12th, 2020, back when Deshaun Watson was an elite quarterback in the NFL, him and Patrick Mahomes dueled. Deshaun started the game with a 54-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Stills, where it was just legged wide open.
Try to get it up top. They'll go deep. Wide open is Stills.
Then the following drive, on a 3rd and 6, Mahomes threw a pass to Kelsey, which he dropped. The Chiefs were forced to punt it. Unfortunately for them, this punt was blocked and returned for a touchdown to put the Texans up 14-0 at the top of the first quarter. Then, later in the first quarter, the Texans were punting the ball back to the Chiefs where Tyreek Hill muffed the punt. It was Texans' ball, 1st and goal, now with a chance to go up 21 points. Deshaun Watson would deliver a strike for a touchdown to Wells to make it 21-0. Then, earlier in the second quarter, the Texans kicked a field goal to go up 24-0. It was 4th and 1. Maybe they should have went for it to try and go up 28 points. After this, Patrick Mahomes went sicko mode. After calming his team down on the sideline, he engineered 5 consecutive touchdown drives. The first came with 8:05 left in the second quarter, a 17-yard laser to Damian Williams, then another to Travis Kelce, then again and again. By halftime, the Chiefs led 28-24. Mahomes led 6 straight unanswered touchdown drives. 3 of his 5 touchdown passes went to Travis Kelce. After taking a 41-24 lead late in the third quarter, you knew Patrick Mahomes was different. Remember, this was before the Super Bowl rings. In totality, he finished the game with 321 passing yards, 5 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. The Chiefs trailed by 20+ in this game and ended up winning by 20+. Just insanity. The final score was 51-31 Chiefs. This was when Mahomes let the league know no lead is safe. December 31st, 2017, before the Super Bowls, before the MVPs, before the no-look passes and fourth quarter heroics, there was a quiet afternoon in Denver. Week 17 of the 2017 NFL season. The Kansas City Chiefs had already cinched a playoff berth. Alex Smith was resting, and into the spotlight stepped a 22-year-old gunslinger from Texas Tech. His name, Patrick Mahomes. No one knew then that this rookie would go on to redefine the quarterback position. But in that cold, meaningless game, something happened that wasn't meaningless at all. It was the first glimpse, the first test, the first time the legend of Mahomes took the field. The game had been a back-and-forth grind. Mahomes had shown flashes over 250 yards through the air. But with the score tied at just under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it was time for a drive that would change everything. Backed up at his own 7-yard line and a hostile mile-high stadium. Eventually, a sideline rocket. Robinson again, 12 more yards. Eventually, he got them into field goal range, where Harrison Butker hit a game-winning field goal. In a meaningless game, Patrick Mahomes authored the beginning of a dynasty. It wasn't about the stats, it wasn't about the win. It was the poise, the arm talent, the command. After this moment, the Chiefs knew they had something special in Mahomes. January 23rd, 2022. Some games are battles, but this was war. January 23rd, 2022, AFC Divisional Playoffs, Arrowhead Stadium. 2 of the most unstoppable forces in football, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and what they created wasn't just a game. It was a masterpiece of chaos. And in the middle of it, 13 seconds became immortal. With just 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills trailed 26-21. Buffalo was on the ropes. The Arrowhead crowd was deafening, and Josh Allen had ice in his veins. It was 4th and 13, all or nothing play. Josh Allen threw a 29-yard strike touchdown pass to Gabe Davis to take the lead 27-26. You could argue the 2-point conversion play was equally as impressive. It was 29-26, Bills up, but Mahomes struck back like lightning. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards in 1 play. The cheetah hits turbo, gives the peace sign, gone. The Chiefs up again, 33-29. Just over a minute left. There's still some time for Allen to strike back, and Allen refused to give up. Throws on the run, tight windows, his will unbreakable, and then it comes. 1st and 10, 17 seconds left. He scans, fires a dart at Gabriel Davis, his 4th touchdown, 19 yards. The Bills go up 36-33. Arrowhead silenced. Gabe Davis has over 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Insanity. Mahomes still had 13 seconds left. First play. Hill over the middle, 19 yards. Timeout. 8 seconds left. Kelsey, 25 yards. Untouched. Timeout. 3 seconds left. In 10 seconds, Mahomes covered 44 yards against the #1 defense in the league. The Bills' very soft defense was questionable. Harrison Buckner then kicked a 49-yard field goal and made it. The game was going to overtime. The Bills never touched the ball again. The coin was flipped and fate chose Kansas City. Mahomes slices through Buffalo one last time. 8 plays, 75 yards, and finally finds Travis Kelce, end zone, ball game. Josh Allen played a perfect game, 329 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He scored the go-ahead TD with 13 seconds left and still lost because across the field was Patrick Mahomes, who destroyed the souls of every Buffalo Bills fan and player. February 2nd, 2020, Mahomes' first Super Bowl at 24 years old. With 7:13 left in the fourth quarter, the Chiefs were down 10 points to the best defense in the NFL. Then came 3rd and 15, a death sentence for most teams. But Mahomes, different. He drops back, pressure coming, backpedaling to his own 25, and then he lets it fly. It felt as though Tyreek Hill caught a punt. A couple plays later, Mahomes hits Travis Kelce in the end zone. Touchdown, 20-17. The defense does their part. One stop, a quick 3 and out, and suddenly the Chiefs have life again. With just over 3 minutes left, Mahomes does it again. A strike to Sammy Watkins down the right sideline, 38 yards. Then Mahomes to Damian Williams. Edge, dive, pylon. The Chiefs took the lead 24-20. The Chiefs went on to score another touchdown to win the game 31-20. 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, Super Bowl MVP, and the start of the dynasty. September 29, 2019. The Lions, who were undefeated at this point in the season, looked like they had the Chiefs beat. Stafford to Kenny Golladay to go up 3 with just 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the game. However, Mahomes still had time. Though no one knew he was legendary, the Chiefs took over at their own 21-yard line. Eventually, it comes down to a 4th down and 8. Mahomes stepped up and ran for a 15-yard gain, pass by pass, and eventually Damian Williams punched in a 1-yard rushing touchdown to give the Chiefs the lead with just 21 seconds left in the game. This was just Mahomes' 5th start and was leading game-winning drives again and again. September 16, 2018, in Week 2 of Mahomes' first full season starting against the veteran Pittsburgh Steelers. The first quarter exploded. Mahomes opens with lightning precision, 15-yard TD to Chris Conley, 19-yard strike to Travis Kelce, 5-yard pass to Kareem Hunt. In moments, Chiefs up 21-0. Just like that, it was still in the first quarter. But Pittsburgh battled back. Roethlisberger found targets, fighting back to tie the game at half. Mahomes opened the second half with a touchdown pass to Travis Kelce. The Steelers fought back and tied the game once again at 28 apiece. Mahomes did what he always does. Another touchdown to take the lead, 35-27. He scored another touchdown to go up 14 points. The final score was 42-37 Chiefs. Mahomes ended the game with 326 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Mahomes opened up the 2018 season with 10 passing touchdowns in the first 2 weeks combined. February 12, 2023. The stage, Super Bowl 57 in Glendale, Arizona. Patrick Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. 2 elite quarterbacks, 2 paths to glory. And as the second half began, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs found themselves down 24-10. To add to that, Mahomes appeared to aggravate his ankle during the first half too. The Chiefs got the ball to start the second half, where Mahomes led a touchdown drive to make it 21-24. The Eagles answered with a field goal to go up 27-21. Mahomes answered with a swift 75-yard, 10-play drive that ended with a touchdown pass to Tony. Chiefs take the lead for the first time, 28-27. Chiefs regaining momentum after defense forces Eagles to punt. Tony then returned a punt for 65 yards, setting up the Chiefs in scoring position.
Kick, Tony on the run. Still up on his feet.
Mahomes threw a touchdown pass to Sky Moore in the end zone. Chiefs now up by 8. Eagles now desperate to respond to Mahomes' surge. Hurts connects on a 45-yard pass to Devonta Smith, then rushes in for a 1-yard touchdown. He completes the 2-point with another run, tying the game. Then, Mahomes gets his team in field goal range to make a field goal with just 9 seconds left in the game. The second half was all about Mahomes' resilience, 3 TD drives, and effective clock management under playoff pressure. November 22nd, 2020. With just a minute 43 left, Derek Carr gave the Raiders a 31-28 lead. The Raiders had beaten Mahomes once already that season, now looking to sweep them. That should be enough time for Mahomes to get field goal though. But Mahomes did more than that after a perfect drive. He threw a touchdown pass to Kelce to take the lead with 28 seconds left in the game. Mahomes did it again, crushing the Raiders late in the game. November 1st, 2020. The Kansas City Chiefs hosted the winless New York Jets. This is where the Chiefs killed the spirit of already heartbroken Jets fans. First drive of the game started at their own 10-yard line. It was an easy 7-play, 90-yard touchdown drive for Mahomes. On the next possession, Mahomes wastes no time. He goes back to Hardman, then swings it out to Le'Veon Bell for 18 yards. Inside the red zone, the Jets bring extra heat. Mahomes sees it instantly, slides right, and lofts a pass over the top of Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 2. It's 14-3 Kansas City. Mahomes is already in full control. Early in the second quarter, the Chiefs started in plus territory. After a short punt, Mahomes picks apart the Jets' soft zone. A few quick throws and a rollout later, they're knocking on the door again. From the 5-yard line, he finds DeMarcus Robinson. Quick separation off the line, and Mahomes hits him in stride for the score. 21-9. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. At this point, the Jets hadn't even forced a third down. Late in the first half, Kansas City gets the ball back with under 2 minutes. They run the 2-minute drill like clockwork. Hill, Kelsey, and Hardman all get touchdowns. Mahomes remains poised, firing across the middle and pushing the pace. Inside the 5-yard line, he drops back, waits for just long enough, and fires a low dart to Travis Kelce in traffic. Touchdown number 4. 28-9 going into halftime. It wasn't flashy, it was surgical. Midway through the fourth quarter, the Chiefs take a shot. Mahomes sees single high coverage, and Hill one-on-one. He steps up and launches. A perfect deep ball, 41 yards in the air. Hill hauls it in for the 5th touchdown of the day. 35-9, the final blow. Mahomes finished the day with 416 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and no interceptions. 31 completions on 41 attempts. January 29, 2023, Arrowhead Stadium. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals, a rematch of the previous year's AFC Championship game and a rivalry that had become personal. Burrows was 3-0 against Mahomes. Cincinnati talked their talk, even called it Burrowhead. But with a banged-up ankle and a chip on his shoulder, Patrick Mahomes stepped onto the field with one mission: get back to the Super Bowl. Entering the fourth quarter, Chiefs were up 7. With 13:30 left in the fourth quarter, Burrow hits Higgins on a jump ball for the touchdown. Game tied, 20-20. Mahomes ended up having the ball late in the game last. Mahomes starts at his own 47 after a strong punt return from Sky Moore. He hits Kelsey, then another shot again. Then another short gain, 3rd and 4, 17 seconds left, and then it happens. Mahomes, with one good leg, takes off. He scrambles right, turns the corner, and drives past the marker for the first down. Then the penalty. Joseph Osai shoves him out of bounds. Unnecessary roughness. Just like that, the Chiefs are in field goal range. 3 seconds, Harrison Butker from 45 yards, snap, hold, kick, good. Arrowhead explodes. Chiefs 23, Bengals 20. Back to the Super Bowl. On one leg, Mahomes threw for 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, and led the game-winning drive. This wasn't just a win. It was redemption for last year. For the doubters, for every Burrowhead comment they heard all week. And when it mattered most, Patrick Mahomes once again reminded the world he is him. What was your guys' favorite Mahomes moment? For more football content, click on the video on the screen.